If you're a beginner to bead making, then this tutorial is for you. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make this really cute mini wallet that you can practice with even at home. It's good for as a souvenir for yourself or for your loved one. And if you are new to bead making, then you can just practice with it. So let's get right into the video. These are the materials we'll be needing for the wallet or our mini purse or card holder. We'll be using pills this size 0.8 mm pills. Then our fish line, I'll be using a 0.70 mm fish line. You can use a 0.6 mm fish line if that's what you have. Then we'll be needing these metal clasps too for the cover of the wallet, and of course our scissors, or you can use a cutter if that's what you have. Now let's get right into the making of the bag. We are going to start by putting 3 beads into our fishing line, and then we cross with 1 bead to give us a ring of 4. So this is what we have now. So this is what we have. Then we continue by putting 1 bead in our left fishing line, another one in our right fishing line, and then we cross with 1. So this is what we have now. Then we continue by putting another 1 bead in our left fishing line, another one on our right fishing line, and then crossing with 1. Now we have 3 of these rings. 1, 2, 3. So continue by putting 1 bead on the left, 1 bead on the right, crossing with 1 until we have 8 of these rings. So I'll meet you at the 8th ring. I am now at my 8th ring. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So at the 9th ring, the next ring will be slightly different because we'll be crossing to the other side on the 9th ring. So how do we cross? We put 2 beads on our left facing line, and then we cross with 1. So this time around we're not putting any bead on the right fishing line. We put 2 beads on our left fishing line and then cross with 1, like so. So now I've crossed to the other side like this. So before we were going this way up, now I'm by the side. Then to continue, you put another 2 beads on our upper fishing line, this one up. We put 2 beads on this upper fishing line and then cross with 1. I hope you understand what I'm doing, but if you don't get it, you can pause and go back. This is what we have now. So what we just need to do is continue building on this side. But I'm going to be turning this so that I'll be comfortable working with it. So I'm turning it this way so that I can be very comfortable working with it. So now this is how I'm placing mine. I have my left fishing line and my right fishing line. So we continue building by inserting the right fishing line into this next right bead, into the next bead on the right. Then we put 1 bead on our left fishing line and then cross with 1. So insert your right fishing line into this bead here. Then we put 1 bead in our right fishing line and then we cross with 1. So this is what I have. Like so. Continue building, then I'll meet you at the bead before the last one at this very point. I am now at the bead before the last. So at this last bead, we'll be turning. Instead of going up, we'll be turning. So to do that, we put our right fishing line into the next bead just as we'll be doing. Then we put 1 bead on this upper one. we put one bead on this same right fishing line, and then we cross with one. Just like this. So now we've turned. Then to continue, we put 2 beads into this upper fishing line, and then we cross with one. Please, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask in the comments. You can always drop your questions in the comments. I'll be there to answer. So now this is what you have, but just so that I can be comfortable like I did the other time, I'm going to turn it this way. So this is what we have now. We are at our 3rd row. So we continue building these two by putting the right fishing line into the next bead. We put 1 bead on our left fishing line, and then we cross with one, just like we did on the 2nd row. We'll be needing 6 rows for this our wallet, so we are going to continue building. Then when we get to this last bead, we turn again, then continue building again, then turn again until we have 6 of this. This is 1, 2, 3. So we're going to continue building until we have 6 of this. So now I'm done with my 6 rows. So we have a mat of 6 by 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 6 by 9. So we'll be needing 2 of these 6 by 9 mats. Then we join together to make our wallet. So I'll be making my other mat off camera now. Then I'll meet you when I'm done. Now I have my 2 mats, my 2 6 by 9 mats. The next step now is to join these our mats to form our wallet. But the pearls I have here will not be enough, so I'll be joining with my crystal. This is size 6 crystal. If you have enough pearls, you can definitely join with your pearls, but my pearls will not be enough, so I'll be using this leftover crystal piece that I have at home. They are size 6, but you can use size 8 crystals too, but these are size 6 and they're going to work well for it too. So I'll be using my size 6 crystals to join the pearls together. Now to join the pearls, what we are going to do is that we are going to insert our fishing line into one of the mats. Then we insert our bead, my crystal bead now, because I'm joining with crystal. Then we put the fishing line into the other side of the mat, and then we cross with one. Let me use the paper pink. So this is what I have. Continue by putting the right fishing line into the next bead on the right side, the left fishing line into the next bead on the left side, and then we cross with one bead again. And then we cross with one bead. So we continue this way until we get to the last bead here. Now I'm done with the joining of the base. The next step I want to do now is to join the 2 sides. So we are joining this side and this side, because I still have my fishing line here. So I'm going to continue with the same fishing line. Put your right bead into the next right, your right fishing line into the next right bead, your left fishing line into the next left bead. Then you cross with one bead, just like we've been doing before, just like we did with the base. So that's the same thing we're doing here. Please, if you haven't liked the video at this point, you are doing the wrong thing. Kindly like the video, drop a comment, then subscribe if you haven't. So we continue by joining this side. When I'm done with joining, I'll continue now and finish joining this side, then I'll come back to this side. Now I'm done with joining this side, and our wallet is really coming to shape at this point, and I love it. So this is just a mini wallet you can use as gifts for your loved one, or you can just have it for yourself. Or if you are new to bead making, you can just use this as a practical, just as your project as a beginner. It's very simple and it's so beautiful. I think the pink color actually added color to it, so if you can get crystals, pink or any color you want, you can just use it to join instead of the pearls. So now I'm going to join this other side too, and then I'll meet you when I'm done. So I've joined the other side of the wallet and it's looking so beautiful at this point. You can leave your wallet like this and just use it as your card holder, but I want us to make a cover. If you don't have these magnetic clamps, you can leave your wallet like this, is okay, but I want to make a cover like for it so I can use my magnetic clamps. So the next step now is to make the cover of the wallet. Now for our cover, we'll be making an additional 4 roll on any size of the wallet. So I'm picking this side. We'll do so by putting our fish line into the bead here. Then on the left fish line, we put 3 beads. We put 2 beads and then cross with 1. And then cross with 1. So this is what I have at this point. Then I'll continue by putting my right bead into the next, my right fish line into the next bead, then put 1 bead in my left fish line and then cross with 1. Please, I would really like to get your feedback on this tutorial. How did I do? This is the second tutorial on my channel. How did I do on this tutorial? Then if you have any questions, you can always drop your question in the comments. I'm going to reply all comments. I'm replying all comments. I'm replying all questions in the comments. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. This is how you can motivate me to post more videos. Then like the video too and share with anyone that you think would be interested. So let's get back into making of the wallet. We are going to continue this and build 4 other rows. We build 4 more. This is row 1, so we are building 3 more rows to make it 4. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to do mine off camera now, and when I'm done with that, I'll meet you. Now I'm done with my 4 rows and we have the cover of the wallet. Next thing is to put our clasp, our magnetic clasp. So this is going to be on this side and this is going to be on the cover. So attach a magnetic clasp. The first thing you want to be sure of is that you want to be sure you folded this edge of the clamps, these 2 sides. So we need to fold it first, just like this. So you do that for the 2 sides. Fold it like this. Some may come folded like this, but if your clamps does not come folded like this, then you need to fold it just like this. So this is where our fish line is going to pass through. So what we're going to do is to insert our fish line through this 5th bead on the 2nd row, then pass it through our magnet and then cross at this 5th bead on the 3rd row. So we are inserting through here, the 5th bead on the 2nd row, then we pass the fish line through our magnet. This is the back of the magnet. Pass the fish line through our magnets just like this. Then we cross on this 5th bead under. I hope you get it. If you don't get it, just watch what I'm doing. You get it's very simple. So then we cross like this. So now this is what we have. So what we are just going to do is to pass the fishing line through the body of the wallet to give it a nice finishing so we can tie and cut off. Now this is what I have. So we are going to do for the upper part too. So for the cover, because my cover is kind of short, remember this is the only pearl I have left, so my cover is kind of short. If I had more pearls, it would have been longer, but because my cover is kind of short, I'm going to start from this first 5th bead here and then cross at the 2nd one. So now I've attached the upper part of the wallet of the magnet. Please, if you have enough beads, just make your cover longer. So I did 4 rows. Instead of 4 rows, you can do like 5 or 6 rows so it will be longer. Now this is what we have. And with this, our mini wallet is done. So beautiful, I like it. So as I said earlier, it's just a mini wallet. You can take your cards, then maybe a little bit of cash. I don't have cash. I have just one naira note here. Maybe a little bit of cash, and then you're good to go. So you can practice with this if you're a beginner and you're just starting with bead making. You can practice with this. Thanks so much for watching the video. I love you. Bye, and see you on my next tutorial.